Okay, this is a quick little tutorial on how to do a hue shift. We're going to go ahead and click the mesh that we're trying to hue shift and then select the material. The one that we're going to be doing for this video is going to be hair. Unlock your material. First things first is go ahead and check off your color adjust. Right click on hue shift, click animated when locked. And this will make us let us be able to go through the values of 0 to 1 and hue shift between those. Go ahead and relock that material. Once that's done, left click on your avatar, go to your animation tab, create an animation. Make sure you put it wherever it needs to go. Try and keep your project clean. Mine's going to be going in video animations. Now that we have that done, go ahead and go to a different value that isn't 0. It can be 1, it can be 30, it can be 2, whatever you want. Go ahead and hit record, go back to the mesh that we were just messing with. We're going to be clicking on the hair material again and dragging that slider all the way to the value of 1, so you'll be able to go through all those values within the single animation. Stop recording. Find the animation that you just created, and then uncheck loop time so that it doesn't keep rolling through all of those colors. Going to be going to your animator, click your parameters tab, hit the plus button, click float. We're going to be naming ours hue shift. Go to the layers tab, make a new one. Name that one hue shift as well, and drag the weight to 1 or else the animation will not work. Right click, create slate and empty. Name it hue shift. The motion is going to be the hue shift that we created. So mine's going to be hue shift video. Make sure you uncheck right defaults, and under motion time parameter, go ahead and left click that checkbox and make sure that it's set to the parameter that we created called hue shift. And now that that's done, we can go ahead and set it up so we can get it into game. Go ahead and left click on your avatar, and under the avatar descriptor, find your expressions, your menu, and your parameters. So we're going to be doing parameters first. Once you find your parameters menu, hit add. Make sure that the name in the parameters matches the one in your animator parameter, or else it will not sync and work. It needs to be a float, so the drop down will need to be a float. And if you ever want to calibrate or swap avatars and swap back and you want that color to stay, make sure that you have your saves checked on. Go back to your menu, hit add control. Be naming it hue shift so you know what it is. The type needs to be a radial puppet. And at the bottom, under the parameter rotation, it will need to be the hue shift. And as long as you have your FX that you created under and those two menu and parameters in your expressions, then you should be able to upload it and use a functioning hue shift going through the values of 0 to 100.